Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're embarking on a culinary adventure unlike any other. You see, my little sous chef, Pumpkin, has been watching me bake a lot lately, and I think he's decided it's his turn to take the lead. So today's mission, should we choose to accept it, is to bake some delicious chocolate chip cookies. But there's a twist. Pumpkin, our resident ginger kitten, seems to think he's the head chef. I'm just here to supervise and probably manage the chaos. Let's see what happens when a tiny kitten with a big ego tries to take over the kitchen. This is either going to be the cutest baking show ever or an absolute disaster. Honestly, I'm betting on a little bit of both. Let's get started. All right. First things first, we need our ingredients. We have our flour, sugar, butter, eggs, and of course, the most important part, the chocolate chips. I've got everything pre-measured and laid out, hoping to make this as smooth as possible. Pumpkin, are you ready? He's giving me that look, you know, the one that says, human. I was born ready. Just try to keep up. He's already sniffing the butter. Rule number 1 of baking with a cat. Everything must be sniffed. It's a crucial part of the quality control process, apparently. He's patting the bag of flour now. Gently, Pumpkin, gently. Oh, a little puff of flour just went up his nose. Yep, and there's the sneeze. Bless you, little guy. Now we have a fine dusting of flour all over the counter. And the cat. He looks like a tiny, furry ghost. Okay, deep breaths. Time to combine our dry ingredients. We've got the flour, the baking soda, and a pinch of salt. I'm going to pour it into this big bowl here. And Pumpkin is... oh, he's decided the empty flour bag is the most fascinating toy in the entire world. He's diving headfirst into it. All I can see is his little tail wiggling out of the top. I think we've lost him to the allure of crinkly paper. Chef's privilege, I suppose. While he's preoccupied, let's cream the butter and sugar. This is the part where it gets noisy. I'm bringing out the hand mixer. Pumpkin's head just popped out of the bag, his ears swiveling like tiny radar dishes. He's not quite sure what to make of this strange, whirring machine. He's watching from a safe distance, his eyes wide with a mix of fear and intense curiosity. The butter and sugar are looking nice and fluffy. Now it's time for the eggs. I'll crack them into a separate small bowl first, just in case we get any shell. And as if on cue, Pumpkin has decided he needs to investigate the eggs. He's patting one with his paw. Be careful, little dude. These are fragile. He's just so gentle, though. He's rolling it back and forth like it's his new best friend. Okay, I need that egg, buddy. Let's make a trade. How about this shiny spoon? Nope. He's not interested. He's now trying to hug the egg. This is beyond adorable. I'm going to have to perform a gentle heist. Okay, got it. Phew. Let's get this into the mixer before he decides he wants to adopt the other one too. All right. We've successfully added the eggs and a little vanilla extract. The kitchen is starting to smell amazing, like pure cookie happiness. Now for the main event, combining the wet and dry ingredients. I'm going to add the flour mixture in slowly. And Pumpkin has returned to his supervisory role, perched on a stool like a tiny furry gargoyle judging my every move. He's peering into the bowl, and I can see his little nose twitching. He can smell the goodness. Oh, he just dipped his paw right into the bowl. No, Pumpkin, no, we're not adding paw prints to the recipe. Okay, quick, clean up on aisle 4. Got to wipe that dough off his little paw. Of course, he seems to think this is a fantastic new game. He's licking the dough off his paw with great satisfaction. I guess he approves of the taste so far. Now that Chef Pumpkin has officially taste-tested the raw dough, don't worry, it was just a tiny bit, it's time for the best part. The chocolate chips. I have a huge bowl of them right here. As I pour them in, the sound is like a beautiful chocolatey rain. Pumpkin's eyes are locked on the bowl. He's seen me snack on these before. He knows this is the good stuff. He's trying to climb up my leg to get a closer look. Whoa there, tiger. Your claws are sharp. He's so determined. He's reached the counter again and is now attempting a covert mission to steal a single chocolate chip. His stealth skills are not great. I can see you, you little bandit. He managed to bat one onto the floor and is now chasing it around like it's the most thrilling prey he's ever encountered. The chocolate chip is winning for the record. Okay, our cookie dough is officially ready. It looks and smells divine despite the minor paw-related incident. Now it's time to scoop it onto the baking sheets. I've got my trusty ice cream scoop to make them all uniform. Pumpkin has abandoned his hunt for the rogue chocolate chip, and is now intently watching me. Every time I plop a perfect mound of dough onto the parchment paper, his head tilts. He's completely mesmerized. It's like he's overseeing production, making sure each cookie meets his exacting standards. He's creeping closer and closer to the tray. I have a feeling he's about to conduct another quality check. And, yep, he just gave one of the dough balls a gentle little boop with his nose. It's official. This batch has been blessed by the Kitten. The cookies are all scooped out and ready for the oven. I've preheated it so it's nice and hot. This is the part where my furry little helper has to stay back. Ovens are a definite no-go zone for kitties. I'll pop these in, and in about 10 to 12 minutes we should have warm, gooey chocolate chip perfection. While we wait, it's time for the great kitchen cleanup. And as you can see, there's a light dusting of flour on literally every surface, a few stray chocolate chips, and one very sleepy-looking kitten who is now covered in a faint layer of, well, everything. Baking is hard work, you know. He's earned a nap. He's curled up in the empty flour bag again, snoozing away, dreaming of cookies and chaos. The timer is about to go off. I can smell them from here. That warm, buttery, chocolatey scent is filling the entire house. It's one of the best smells in the world, isn't it? Okay, let's get these beauties out of the oven. Look at that. They're perfectly golden brown around the edges, soft and chewy in the middle. They look absolutely incredible. I'll let them cool on the tray for a few minutes before moving them to a wire rack. The scent has woken the beast. Pumpkin is stirring from his nap. He's stretching, doing his big, sleepy stretch, and now he's trotting over to see what that amazing smell is. His nose is in the air, sniffing, and he's looking up at the counter where the cookies are cooling. He knows. He knows his hard work has paid off. All right, the moment of truth has arrived. The cookies have cooled just enough that they won't fall apart, but they're still warm, and the chocolate is all melty. It's time to try one. I'm picking up this one right here, the one that received the official nose boop of approval from Chef Pumpkin. It looks perfect. Here we go. Oh, wow. That is seriously good. The edges are slightly crisp, the center is so soft, and the chocolate is just a pocket of gooey deliciousness. I'd say this was a massive success, and I couldn't have done it without my chaotic, flour-dusted, chocolate chip-stealing little helper. What do you think, Pumpkin? I think he agrees. He's purring up a storm and rubbing against my leg. I'll take that as a 5-star review. So there you have it. A successful, albeit chaotic, baking session with a kitten. We made a bit of a mess. We had a few unexpected additions to the process, but in the end, we have a plate full of incredible homemade chocolate chip cookies. It just goes to show that even the most chaotic moments can lead to the sweetest results. Thank you all so much for joining us on this wild culinary ride. It was so much fun sharing this with you. If you enjoyed watching Pumpkin's Kitchen Takeover, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.